Hey traders, welcome to the pittrades.com daily report. Happy Wednesday. It is after the market close and of course FOMC today. The announcement came out at 2:15 Eastern Standard Time, or should I say maybe 2:20. It was supposed to come out at 2:15. Apparently the Feds had some printer problems and they couldn't get the announcement out. So had some people on pins and needles, but after it came out and found direction, it did not disappoint. Matt talked about this earlier. You could go back to our previous posts. He talked about the 58 would get tagged this week, and that's what we were looking for. We were patient, waiting for that break of 78 down to the 58, and of course we got it today. It was a nice little move, and there was no pullbacks. It just kept going. So hopefully you weren't catching knives today and tried to buy bottoms, because you were pretty much rolled. There was no bounces in there. You may have gotten a couple ticks, maybe even a point here and there, but you were definitely against the trend. So where do we go from here? Well, the market's weak. Let's take a look here. We talked about this head and shoulders pattern in this channel. We tried to do a false breakout. We rallied last week in quadruple witching day, and they rallied it to do what? To sell it off. There's one of the tricks of Wall Street right there. So they are selling this thing off. It broke out of this wedge right here. I anticipate more movement down. We did finally close outside of the channel again. I expect more movement down. So let's take a few levels here. We talked about a few yesterday. We said if 71 was hit, it would probably break down and get down to the 61s. We did. Again, Matt had talked about at pittrades.com in our service, break a 78. They're focusing on the 58. That's a 20-point movement. We got it today. So we're patient. Patience paid off, no doubt. So what could happen tomorrow? Well, you know, a lot of shortness in here. A lot of people short. Could see a small bounce to cover some short positions, but they're going to sell these rips right now for the time being. Not until they start getting the back above this 1200 range will they get serious about buying this market. 1214 is the line in the sand to the upside with the bulls and the bears. I would say right now everybody's going to be selling rips all the way up to 89. Okay, I'm not saying that's where you sell it, but I'm just saying watch the bounces up to that area. Right now we are in a weak market. If we do get more closes down below that 53 area, 54 area, I would definitely see some profit taking around the 1140 area, and then of course down at these previous lows, 1128. We have a big level down around the 23 levels. Matt has been talking about that 1123 level there. So watch those. Now if we start closing and having closes below these levels, then I have a level down at 1110.14 area, 1110, 1114 area, and then we still are anticipating some trade down into the 10s, whatever that is, 1077, 10 whatever, 10xx. But we anticipate some movement down into there, especially with how weak the market is right now. Other than that, guys, tomorrow, Thursday, we do have some news out in the morning. Make sure you have that on your schedule. If you did trade with us today, congratulations. You obviously tore it apart and patience paid off. And other than that, guys, we'll find some more trades. If you're not part of our group yet, cruise on over to pittrades.com, PITTRADES. Sign up for our free newsletter. You'll get some free calls as well as some great education. And of course, we have a 2-week trial there. So register for that and get on board and learn how to get some of these movements. So anyway, guys, trade well tomorrow, and we'll talk to you then. Take care.